Hi, I'm Melissa Morales. I'm 21 years old. I live in Gainesville, Florida, and this is me accepting the Project Hope for the Broken challenge to tell my story. Two words that would sum everything up would have to be shame and growth, in that order. Um, and the event in question, uh, this is always the hardest part because I hate this word, would have to be that I was raped 2 years ago by someone that I trusted. How it's affected me then and now, well, immediately, like as soon as I left the scene, I threw myself in denial that I just hadn't kicked hard enough and I hadn't screamed loud enough until that it wasn't rape, until there was nothing to tell. So I forced out of my head, but that didn't stop the psychological um, issues that came along with what happened. I was extremely depressed. Well, depressed. I was anxious. I was scared. I was really moody and it's all over the place. I had flashbacks. I was just a bundle of nerves, and I honestly, I don't recognize who I was. I don't know who that person was, but they ruined my life, pretty much. Everything I thought I had worth living for, I lost and I destroyed. School was failing. I almost lost my scholarship because my GPA got so low, so I couldn't get out of bed. I just didn't want to do it anymore. Work didn't even recognize me. I suffered there. Friendships, I destroyed people that I used to be close with, destroyed those relationships and those friendships. And then, of course, yeah, relationships, I lost the love of my life because he didn't know what happened to me. I couldn't tell him because I was too ashamed to admit it to myself and to him. I just lost everything. It threw me into depression. I couldn't eat, weighed like 92 pounds. I had to be medicated to sleep, self-medicated for that matter. I was suicidal. I just, I can tell you over times I stared at a half-empty bottle of pills or at oncoming traffic and just thought, this could be over any second. But luckily, it wasn't. September 2011, I finally admitted to being raped, and things got worse before they got better because I had to confront and deal with that. As a child, I was molested on two occasions. One went on for quite some time, the other a one-time thing, and dealing with all of that, it just made me feel even more damaged, even more worthless, even more like I was just meant to be a warm body in somebody's bed, that I didn't matter. I felt more like I didn't deserve anything, and just like I had "abuse me" written across my forehead for the whole world to see, and that's all I was good for, was to be used. And I kind of confided in that and just goes like, okay, this is me now. And it was horrible to feel that way. But things got better. February this year, 2012, I finally took a step back. I ended every relationship. I closed off friendships I didn't need, that weren't healthy. I took a step back from work. I stopped school. I stopped everything to just start healing and getting better because I couldn't survive the pace I was going. And things really have gotten better. I'm beginning to start slowly get back into where I used to be. I'm still kind of in that stasis that I put myself in February, but things are getting better. I'm finally healing. I'm finally getting myself back. And I still have to deal with everything the person I was did, all the mistakes I made, decisions I made while I was in that fog. And yeah, I still have problems. I still have flashbacks whenever triggers occur. I still have flashbacks. I still have the anxiety. I'm still terrified to be around the majority of men. I'm scared to be alone with them, and so I avoid it like the plague. With guys I've known for years, I'm terrified to be around, or friends I've known a year. If I'm comfortable enough for some reason, I'm comfortable enough. But the majority of men, just terrified to be alone with. I'm scared I'm gonna be in that situation again. So I still have a lot of healing to go to get back to normal, but I'm getting there. I really am. And the reason why I'm telling my story and how I want to help others and give them hope is that I want to be an example that you can be at that lowest low, because trust me, I was. If you're a victim of sexual abuse or, of rape or of just serious depression like that, I've been there, been on that ledge, just praying for the strength to jump, because that's the only reprieve you can see yourself having. I've been in that place, and I've gotten better, and nobody looks at me and can see the scars that I have. They're there, and yours will always be there, but not everyone has to know they're there unless you want them to. And I just want to let people know things can get better and just be an example of how your life can turn around. My life's a lot better now, and why I would never go back into that situation if I had the chance. I'm a much better person now because I had to go through that hell. other people know that too, that they can survive this, and that they're stronger than they think they are, and that it's not their fault. And if you ever need to talk, my name's Melissa Maria Morales. Find me on Facebook, find me anywhere. I'll talk, I'll listen, anything. Just sometimes reaching out to somebody is the first step to getting better. And it was my first step, and if it needs to be yours, I'm here. You don't have to tell me who did this to you. You don't have to tell the police. I never told the cops. Nobody but one person knows who did this to me, and he doesn't even know that he knows. Just, yeah, things can get better. Just take it at your own step, and you can survive this because you're stronger than you think you are. And I really hope that I can help anybody, that they come to me and give me a chance, because I'll try my hardest. So I'm Melissa Maria Morales. This is my story. I live, I share, and I inspire.